Let's check this stuff. Ooh, that's a good start. What is this? Rotten food. Yes, another ancient science book. We really need some engineering books, but I will absolutely take these. I can always use these. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Kenshi today. We left off, everyone had just gotten back to the base. In the meantime, some dust bandits came and raided us. It's supposed to be a very relatively normal operation, except for the fact that I told all my people to come inside. They, of course, didn't. They went back outside, got trapped behind the gate. Somehow, Red Rum lost an arm. I don't know what exactly went wrong there, but it was definitely not up to snuff. Amber's out and about carrying Khalid here between the hub and Absurdia to try to get her strength up. I had learned that strength has a lot to do with martial arts, so I need to get people's up. For now, I think this is probably the best way until this guy's ready to fight again. But I think he's ready to fight again. And Hobbs, well, we were going to send him down here to the Lost Library, but along the way, he found a rot, which I think would be a really great place to come and see. I had no idea what it was. It apparently is quite friendly, but then we got attacked. We got attacked by people. It looks like a regular little swamp village to me. Probably not much going on here. It's my experiences normally with swamp villages. Well, they have blueprints, and they have a map of Vane. Sure, I'll take a map of Vane. Armored faceplate. Yeah, actually, that sounds good. I need new helmets. This isn't an armored faceplate. That's not an armored faceplate. That's a tin can. Iron hat. Visored helmet. Visored helmet. You're okay. You don't cover much of the face. Actually, you cover 90%. That's a filthy lie. You're not bad. This thing is protection. What is this? Medium armor. Straw hat. What's up here? Rattan hat, straw hat, tingle musks. I'm not too excited about this. These ones though, let's get. I don't know what some of those are. They could be really good. We really need some hats. Why the heck not? Plus map. Map's always good. Oh, there's just high villages all down this river. It's my understanding that they're not usually friendly though. I don't know if this one's just different. Or what. But let's put House back into sneak mode. He's been running into some nasty things on his way down here. So let's go down to the Lost Library. One thing I do want to mention is I did notice that at some point we apparently did not feed the Shek because now they're coming for return for blood. They're coming in 13 hours. That's concerning to me. Not because I think we're going to necessarily have a hard time. Then again, the dust bandits just ripped somebody's arm off. But I think we'll be okay. It's just not something I want to deal with all the time. We just got the Band of Bones off for a vac. So I might be looking into moving somewhere. I don't know. The dust bandits that just came from like right here. So we could probably wipe them out. I don't know if that's going to mean another camp's just going to start coming our way or what that means. But I'm not super excited for that to keep going on either. But those are just dust bandits. That's really not as bad. We'll put some food on you. And Khalid, I don't want him to like starve. There, we just do that. Cool. What I really want Amber to do, and she couldn't do it before, was fight the guy in the cage back here. I think that makes the most sense. Kat, what are you doing? Back here. I have a job for you in the future. Here. Your job is turned off for some reason. It's like, I told everyone to turn their jobs back on. No one ever listens to me. You should probably go lay down. You were missing an arm. Something I should probably take care of at some point. We still not pick up anymore. This thing is just full. We apparently need to go sell some stuff. Alright, Amber. Unlock that gate. Get in there. Drop the gate. if we were to move our base, and that's not something I'm super excited to go do, just because we really have built this place up, I would want some more research done, I think. I would want, not crafting. Probably heavy foundations. I don't know. This would get us new buildings. But engineering books are really hard to find. But if we could get both, that'd be really cool. Because then instead of building these crap little buildings, we could presumably build something big, protected a bit better, kind of just go from there. I don't know. I don't know how soon we can do that, though. We might have to put up with a lot of Shek attacks first. Alright, so let's check out Amber here. This should be raising her strength pretty quickly. I mean, she's carrying somebody, she's definitely overloaded. Fighting, I had read it as well. When people were like, oh yeah, strength has a boatload to do with melee damage. They're like, fight overloaded. I was like, okay, yeah, that's totally raising skill. Hobbs, what are you getting into? So I'll flash for a second. You make me very nervous, Hobbs. Why are you not sneaking anymore? Probably because you broke out of it. I am aware that we're in the swamp. Probably pretty close. Yes, in fact, here we are. So, once again, just sneak. No, I can sneak. Sneak. What sees you? Something chasing you? Yeah, something is chasing you. What is that? Ninja cannon. How many ninja cannon? One, you say. Alright, fair enough. Let's get in here and see what happens. Alright, sneak off. That's fine. I think it's time for you to kick some ass. I think you're very well prepared for this, emotionally. This guy is like half your stats. You shouldn't have any problem doing this whatsoever. So, let's watch you fail. That's a good start. I'm happy with that start. He broke his arm. And he's down. Only for like 2 seconds, but he is down. Let's take that. Ooh. Looks cool. All is pretty worthless, though. Let's see, what's he want to do in a couple seconds? Playing dead. Sad so. But what if I take your bandage? What if I take your bandage? You're gonna fall unconscious magically again? Every time? You're gonna get up though. Okay, fine, whatever. Pick that lock. River seems like she's still doing alright. She's still getting intact because she is using the brawling mitts. But her strength is getting there. What was that, like 20 or something? Oh, an ancient science book. Nice. Let's take all these things. Looks like maps. The ancient science book will be quite nice. That's already known. Let's go this up. Engineer's map already known. Already known. We can sell them. Where are these? Oh, they're way up here. Oh, great. Yeah, we'll be there in no time. It's ironic. I was heading there anyways. I was not. Perhaps I should be going up those ways, though. Maybe there is stuff up there for me. I don't think there is anything in here I wanted. It's left for me. Alright, then we might just be on our way. Now that Red Rum has lost his arm, I would really like to get him a new one. Maybe we'll just head back to Way Station. You're not super fast when you sneak, but you should be getting there. Slowly but surely. I want to get him an arm before we have everyone come and fight us, because the Shek are coming. The Shek, they're coming. In 8 hours, which means they'll be here in like 9. Porkily just eating dried meat while this is all going on, like, God, why am I doing this? Every little bit of strength is definitely going to help with her. And I'd like to do the same thing with Hobbs and Absurdum for that matter. Speaking of Absurdum, what are you doing right now? Putting armor away. Specialist jackets. Putting skirt. That's going to be for Cat. Did you make Cat a weapon? What? Cat didn't need a weapon. Cool. Yes, he did. He needed a... Not one of those. He needed one of these. We also need some new helmets. I want to check those helmets out and see how they look. Let's see. I mean, these are really good. They should protect him very, very well. The problem is his strength is really low. This should help train it though, because imagine it's going to be quite over encumbering for him. Actually, no, it's the strength training is 3%, which I find quite surprising. I want to get him the string sword so he can go in there and train and use a proper weapon when he trains. I imagine that's very helpful. How's everyone else doing? Well, it looks like it might be a bit before something happens, so I'll bring everyone back when something does. Alright, welcome back. We had Hobbs go out. He did buy a arm for Red Rum, who is, it's great news, because it's not the greatest arm, but any arm's going to do at this point, because his ability to turret with only one arm, as you could imagine, not too great. And if you look at that, right there they are, coming for blood. Hobbs made it back just in time. Which is great. He'll be a great addition to have here. But not only that, Red Rum gets his arm. Everyone will be happy. Probably. These maps we'll have to keep. No, we never used this map. Map of the Ashland. Right? It just tells us where Ashland Dome 2 is. Well, that's great. We know where Ashland Dome 1 and 2 are. I was dying to know, so this works out. But why do you have so much crap on you? I'm sure he was just trying to help out and like build something, but limbs. It is correct arm. I'd like triple check this time. You need not worry. Alright, so I imagine that he's going to be considerably better now. Hobbs, we need to do something with your mess of an inventory. Let's go ahead and put some of those back. Alright, never mind. That's not something we're going to do. Okay. You know, that's great. We'll just put them down there. People will collect them if they want them. Right? Maybe. I don't know. Not totally weightless, but ability to dodge and martial arts shouldn't be too bad. Weather penalty. How about you, Red Rum? I'm just going to assume that he's doing it better. I don't really see, because it's not his attack that I'm looking for. I mean, how could he not be doing it better? It's got a much better arm. Alright. Alright, so here they come. We're able to make some helmets too, which is really nice, because some people didn't even have helmets on. Astro, where is it? So for us, I would have liked to gotten them better helmets, but at least everyone has a helmet. We're not quite done making all the gear that I want to do. We have arrived. They say a lot. Let's get everyone up there. So it's a fight you want. We just shot him immediately, apparently. Ooh, they're doing some heavy damage to that door. Once it opens, I think we're just going to take, like, everyone and pretty much fight them out there. I would like to fight them out here. Attack all. That guy just swept through and just murdered everyone. The heavy weapons are doing a great job of just really piling through people. Amber's already down. Oh, Amber never got up. Crap. Beep is already done, though. That did happen. Let's go ahead and take that off. I don't think you need that with you. Good. Go get yourself involved. I was like, wow, she went down already. This is the death he was waiting for. The war leader. The death where he gets stuck in the wall and then dies. Along with Hobbs. Everyone just dies here. Well, that's a real pain because we can't really loot him. I should have taken that off of you too. People had backpacks. Oh well. So all in all, not really bad, and probably a good way for us to still get in fights and train up. These are going to be like the toughest enemies we fight for some time, I would imagine. Maybe, well, yeah, 62. 46. Another war leader. So having them come at us for a bit, maybe not a bad idea. Let's get storage. There you are. We'll do like a weapon cabinet. Oh, we can't do it outside. Of course we can't. And we can't do that either. Can we do general storage out here? Doing general storage makes me a little nervous. Where are you, friend? General storage box. No? Yeah? No, has to be inside as well. Crap. I was just looking for an easier way to pick up all these weapons and then kind of just throw them into something, but apparently the game says no. So it'll have to be with you. Let's go ahead and, honestly, I'm just going to throw these plates on the ground. I want to very much just try to pick up as many of these weapons as I can before people get back up like that. Because they're just going to be harder to kill when they do. Fighting them once was enough, really. You know? That's kind of just how I felt about it. That's a dust bandit. I don't care about you. Shock warrior, dust bandits. Hungry bandits. Hungry bandits. Get the hell out of here, hungry bandits. You have no business being here. I don't think there's another shack thrown in that mixture. No, I'm pretty sure. You look like you're already missing your sword, Check Warrior. You are not. Looks like we just put you down. No, no. No, no. What happened here? No. It's this gentleman I wanted to speak to. Range that. Get that in there. That's a dust bandit. I'm committing a crime, am I? Stealing from the people who attacked me. Gotta watch out for me. I'm like that. Part of the reason I don't want to really do this over and over again is not just because it's annoying, but it's really going to destroy my reputation with a Shek. Not that I care tremendously about that, but if I can't sell them things, then they're worthless to me. I have no point in even being here. That's all they're good for. Got stealing. You're both getting up. You're getting up. You're not getting up. We'll take this one then. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, I do know why you have that. Beep, how you doing? You're not dying, are you? Is anyone else just laying on the ground? I should know about. It's just Beep. Beep was the only one that went down. That is kind of remarkable. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with what you guys did here. Who else? You? Yes. So, I mean, these are worth a fair amount a piece. Over about $1,000 averaging a piece. So it's definitely helps pay for a lot of things. Pays for the repairs and whatnot, you know. We already checked you. Okay. Let's trade you a bunch of stuff. I think there's other things we need to load up on Khajiit. Let's see who needs to go here. Red Rum. Red Rum's looking pretty good now that he got his arm back. Let's go ahead. You can do jobs. We're going to turn a lot of people's jobs back on. Why someone... My cat's meowing at me. I'm in trouble. Why someone isn't picking up Beep and taking her back is kind of beyond me. I'm looking at the healers I have. Actually, you know what, cat? You're a pretty good medic. Let's have you do that stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, one got up. That did not work that well for him. Where's my other healer? What are you doing? Your job's are on. It says you're healing. I don't trust you. I don't trust you to do the job I told you to do. So Hobbs, I think we're gonna have you go and sell some stuff. Your job's on, Grumble John. Your job's on. Who's this? Causing trouble. Oh, this was not a wise decision on your part. Wing, your job's on. We'll turn your job on. Or Woof, your job should be on. And Hobbs. Okay. Other than that, people need to rest. Are people resting? Some are. Cat's taking Beep upstairs. People are fixing doors. Cats are meowing at me. All is right in the world. Alright, so Hobbs, where'd you go? We have things we need to take. Let's take a stack of these. What is that, 5? Not that, even though Amber dropped a bunch of it. And she did. Let's take it over here. You know, one thing I would like to do actually is make another thing for farming. I think it's been treating us pretty well, and getting twice of it, I imagine, would mean twice as many sandwiches. I just don't see why not. The question is, where can I make this work? Yeah, that looks fine, I think. Like I said, I don't know how much any of this is going to be around anyways. It's hard to say what we're going to do with things. A bunch of these into Khajiit. Throw a bunch of those into Khajiit. Let's drop off this book. Into the workstation. We can do something with that. Oh, this is a hot mess of things. And let's check these things. I think we have a fair amount of those. It's keeping us from doing stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I wanted you to check these. Sorry, Hobbs. That was confusing of me. I'm sorry. Yeah, you are quite full. And these things weigh a fair amount. Do you need me to take anything and sell it? From old places. Sure. I feel like there's a fair amount of things sitting in here that we don't really want. That's something at least. The Absurdum won't get back to doing the things he does best. And that's making armor. It's definitely making armor. Hobbs, why don't you do me a favor? Pick up Kenshi. Does that not over encumber you? How is that possible? Okay, just run Discman. I was trying to get a strength up, but he seems to be impervious to such things. Strength XP is only 18%. I think it's ridiculous. He just picked up a cattle full of things. Well, I mean, it is going up, so. There's that, I suppose. There's always that. If we're going to need to build a new base, we're definitely going to need to get some of this back. I probably would build a majority of it and then start tearing this down. Otherwise, it would be silly otherwise, I think. It's just hard. It's just hard. We got a lot of good things going on here. How's battery looking? Looking okay right now. That's just it. We're gonna need another one of those too. Could probably build one. Except I just took, oh, it's just copper and iron plates. It's really not that bad. Perfect. Alright, well, they're running into town. We'll sell a bunch of things. We're not going to miss much. I'm going to drop Khajiit back off, and then I think I might go looking in here. I've never been there. I have been here. We've been in Mongrel. I don't think that's any different. I have been up through here a bit, but we'll probably take up that way and see what's going on. We need to find more research stuff, and I'm feeling a little ballsy. As long as I'm watching him, I think he'll be alright. So, see everyone in a little bit? Well, here stands Hobbs, over a territory that he is kind of used to seeing. Flying robots. And robot-looking debris. And lots of water that is questionably not water. He is concerned that he is going to make trips that he's made before, like the ones to Black Desert City. I'm concerned it won't be as lucrative. However, it's not raining here. So that's interesting. Oh, there's a robot already. Maybe that one looks dead. It's not moving. It doesn't let me click on it. Oh, we already discovered a rune. Well, that didn't take very long. Where are you going, Hobbs? You need me to check it out first. I don't see anything. And more importantly, I don't actually see anything on the inside either. Nothing shows up when I hold Alt. We found another rune, and this one is the empty runes. Well, that's... at least it tells you. At least it's honest about having nothing. So flying robots are really cool, but they make me nervous. I need to pay more attention to where Hobbs is going so he doesn't walk into something. We discovered another rune? These foglands have a lot of broken crap. I'll tell you. I think that music might be a bit loud. We'll try that. I don't want it to drown me out. Jeez. Nothing seems to be here either. This one's just called Ruin Tower, though. It's not empty. Even though it's empty. That's a robot moving around. Yes. I feel like Hobbs should be able to really kick butt. He needs to get that strength up more. His toughness is pretty decent, but attack speed, block speed, Fight with light weapons. His hands seem to count. Well, I was really interested in seeing this place, but we discovered an unknown object. I really bet there's stuff in there for us. Hubs. I already can't get in there. Let's see, there seems to be a ruin over there. Maybe I should be stealthing for all this. Where are we going to? This unknown object. Where is it? It seems to be this. Unknown tower? God, there's all kinds of things around here. This must be the tower. Thought I saw somebody there for a second, but it appears like that's not the case. Can I even get in here? Because it looks like just a tower that fell over. This isn't the object. Is this the object? There's too many objects. Is this the object? Must be this. I guess. Suppose it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. As long as this is the tower. This is the tower? It is a tower, so that's helpful. Let's maybe slow a roll here. I don't want to just like 3 times speed into something. This is a door that's shut. Sneak. Let's sneak. It's raising our stealth, which tells me that something is around. Right? That's what that's gotta mean. Let's pop in there real quick. It's not really in, per se. Alright. That's a good start. I still don't see anything. I don't see anyone at all. There's stuff to lockpick, which is exciting. That excites me emotionally and physically. Okay, well, that's very interesting. Let's check this stuff. Ooh, that's a good start. What is this? Rotten food? Yes, another ancient science book. We really need some engineering books, but I will absolutely take these. I can always use these. Your sneak's still getting up there. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I'm not that concerned about it, to be perfectly honest. It's just a cooking stove, leaned tower. That's where we are. Skeleton muscle. It's light, and it's worth a fair amount of money. And it's ours now. A motor. Doesn't really seem that great. I will take these tools, just in case there's something we need to break into. Something good and juicy. I can't believe I didn't bring any with me. It's kind of stupid. Ninja mask. What? It's high grade, which is cool. It doesn't do crap for cuts, though. You get a cut to the head, you're dead, right? It does help you against gas for some reason. Dust storms make sense. That's great, but like it doesn't affect your stealth at all, which I would very much think it would. It's not even worth much money. It was a real letdown. Small research bench, nothing in it. Cup, boring. Camera. Yes, a lock we can reasonably pick. Oh, we are getting some more research done, and we picked it for a ninja blade. That's not very good. How heavy are you? You weigh literally nothing. Yeah, I suppose we'll take you. Though I'm not very excited for it. What level is this? 55? And we can do it? Nice. Good to see our lockpicking getting higher and higher. We're not getting the scale ups like we were before, but that's okay. And you know, we left those chests down in the grid. I think there's a couple we left down there. We can go check out again. We couldn't get into them before, but now we have tools and better skills. We might be able to do that. Ooh, yes. Always excited to see more of those. Skeleton eye, it's worth a fair amount. Armored hood, that's high grade. We can make these. We can actually make specialists. Ones, I think. Overall, I'm not super excited about this, though. Protects you from a fair amount. What? This, on the other hand, I am very excited about. It's worth a fair amount of money. Plus, it's just cool. We can give that to somebody. We can make that work for us. Imagine you guys don't weigh very much. Which down here. Katana doesn't weigh anything, so we'll put it down there too. These things do weigh a lot. However, this will be a great way. These things are good. They're worth a lot of money, but they're good because they're a great way to like really raise your strength. Something I absolutely want him doing, especially if there's no one around to really detect him. How much did you search everything? Is that everything? It was not. You tried to hide another Ancient Science book from me. Black shirt. This increases your stealth. Like, that's kind of what I expect from the ninja mask. I'm not gonna lie. Its blunt and cut resistances are abysmal, but it appears just to be a black cloth. So, what did you want? Rate 16 for strength gain. Just for being encumbered. How encumbered am I? Max carry rate's 41. I should be well above that. Yeah, I mean, I am. Well, we'll have him running around and see what happens. There doesn't really appear to be anything at all up there. Well, take it. That was interesting. I mean, that's not bad. And he's sneaking. I imagine it's faster when he's running. All right. Well, that does very much hurt your run speed. Were you sneaking faster than you're running? No. It's minus 20. I'm just an idiot. But it very much hurts your run speed. It's something we'll keep in mind if we, need to run somewhere. Which is a good possibility. Where'd you go, Hops? Let's try to keep an eye on you. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, Hops. That there is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. This place so far seems safe and boring, but safe. It's a big thing back there I fell over. Discovered another unknown tower. Is that the one I'm looking at? Yeah, looks like that one there. That one looks wrecked, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. It's gonna just be another empty. It is indeed empty. Well, at the very end of this, I would like to go up to World's End. We're pretty close to it. And I'm pretty sure there's things there that we'll want. I'd be hard-pressed to believe that there isn't. What do we got here so far? A windmill. I was going to say, that's a giant death-looking machine. I didn't see the blades, I just saw what looked like a cannon. So when did these start appearing here? I don't want to fight a cannon. How do I get a cannon? I never get anything cool. This place looks occupied. Occupido. I believe how they say in France. There's just drink coming along. It's not great. Oh shit, there's a guy right there. Burn. If we unsneak, we can talk to him. Can we just sneak by him and rob him? Yes, the answer is yes. That's something I would much prefer. Hobbs is like clunking around. He's got to have so much weight to him. Lots of skeleton repair kits. This guy expecting an ass beating or something? Nothing laying around that I really want. Ooh. Stealing chance. Now I have a stealing chance though. Presumably because he's around. But I would also presume it would be better up here. We have here nothing that I see looks good. A power core, crossbow parts, hinges, gears, capacitors. Let's check the boxes. A spiked club that is decent actually. It's very surprising. Specialist grade samurai boots. They're not bad price either. Okay, we have a decent chance of stealing this. Nailed it. Committing a crime, but if he wants to make beef over it, I'll smash his skull in. It's what I gotta do. Oh, we bought 3 meats. I already ate 2 of them. Oh, that's lame. Like, if I had more inventory space, I would probably take some of these things. That's just straight up bread. Oh, that's food. Mmm, delicious. We stole it from Baron. Good. As long as everybody knows. And that should be increasing our thievery skill too every time we take something, even if it's laying around. That's my understanding. Skeleton repair bed. Alloy plates, more tools. I think steel chins is based on like weight. Nothing a lockpick. CPU unit, 6 grand. Feel like we can make room for that. I'm not sure how, but I feel like we can make room for that. %chance. Nice. For 6 grand, we'll find a spot. Short cleaver, that is a katana number 2. That's not bad. Not super interested in though. How much do you weigh? 90% chance. You weigh 11 kilograms. That's pretty heavy. Let's take it. Seem to have gotten away with it. Excellent. And here we are up here. Once again, nothing there. So now that we've stolen a bunch of things from him, we could talk to him. Let's see what that's all about. Oh, well, he definitely sees us, so I feel like we can stop sneaking. Clearly, he's not going to attack me. Let me guess, another adventurer. You certainly don't look like the scavenger type. Or the bandit type either, for that matter. That's right, I'm searching for treasures. The floodlands mostly attract the venturing type. Like you said, it's full of lost treasures. So why wouldn't it? Anybody else of sane mind wouldn't risk the spider bots. They keep most of the more hostile trespassers at bay. But life holed up in this tower can get dull. All the robots complain about things being dull. I guess that's what happens when you live forever. So it's always good to share shelter and exchange stories with fellow adventurers. Oh, so you're an adventurer too. Used to be. Skeletons aren't perishable as humans like yourself, but we still have a limit to our existence. We start to seize up over time, or we stop working suddenly, without warning. My time is near, my parts are wearing, and I'm not as fit for exploration as I used to be. So here I am, retired in the solitude of the floodlands. A shame. Still, I'm sure you've had your fair share of adventures. I've traveled from eastern ashlands to the southern swamps. Recovering lost relics and lost pieces of history is something that's always satisfied me. And of course, watching human behavior as the world evolves and falls. You could probably teach me a thing or two about history. I wouldn't even know where to start, but I enjoy nothing more than swapping notes and parting knowledge of the world. Care to spare a few months? How about you come with me? You can part knowledge with me. If I have the company of a fellow adventurer, I suppose that shouldn't be too much for me to handle. But I always enjoy the study of human companionship. I'd enjoy nothing more than the last adventure. Let's go. Oh shit, he's coming with me. We stole all that stuff for nothing. We could have just had it. Well, that's cool. I definitely didn't expect to get somebody. He likes having weapons, robotics, turrets, stealth, thievery, dodge. He seems to be just like Sad Neil, which is exciting. How you equipped? Terribly. You equipped terribly. You have better weapons inside, and I think armor too. Should I just give him and stuff and be like, I don't know. What do you mean? Where did I get this? I brought it with me. His stats over aren't bad. I will mostly use him as another like turret robot though, I think. I wouldn't hate getting his heavy weapons and stuff up. Strength and whatnot. Because eventually people are more than likely going to break through and attack our turret people, but in the meantime, is he going to steal from himself? Bring this stuff. I should say you're going to need it. I just like that they can sit up there and not ever have to eat or bother with stuff. I'll take that book. Bandit raid has arrived at Absurdum. I didn't even know we were getting a bandit raid. That sounds bad. In fact, that sounds really bad. Sounds like something I should handle. I don't see any bandit raids. Let's go ahead and mess with our squads because it's all screwed up now. I guess we don't have enough space there for the two of them, so we'll stick it out like that for now. Should hopefully make it easier to see when they're getting attacked. Hopefully. How's our food pit looking? Are we getting more food? Ugh. We're supposed to be getting more food. Beep. Beep, is this too much crop for you to handle? Growing, growing, growing. No. Plenty of flour there. Why isn't anybody making bread? Beep, what are you doing right now? You are aimless. Do you not do bread anymore? Like your bread oven, automatic machine, operating bread oven. Nice shit post you got here. There they are. They usually ramble on for a bit, giving us plenty of time to get inside. Looks like we just cut it off. There'll be a couple in there. That's fine by me. Close the door. I expect this to be quite the ass kicking. To be perfectly honest. Let's make sure you have your weapon equipped. That would probably be quite confusing for you there. Alright, fair enough. Let's get you two in here too. I'm not even really concerned about the turrets so much. You know, that's not true. Beep will get you up there, because Beep, you're not really for fighting. Got him. Oh, these are the, these aren't regular bandits. This is the Black Dragon Cannon, who I need to go take out. Kenshi, what are you doing? Kenshi, don't fight. Don't fight. Not like this, Kenshi. Kenshi, go hide behind that building. We seem to be taking care of them pretty well, though. These war leaders are in the 30s, and most of my people are in the 40s and 50s. Let's watch how we do it here. Absurdum's 51. Granted, that's with his bonuses, but still. We need to get you a new hat, Absurdum. We still need to gear out some people. Yeah, see, like, that's already dealt with. That really didn't take very long. Let's get Kenshi up there. We will kind of resupply everybody and stuff. Fix the gates. Come on, let's have you start taking people. Good God. What's going on with your backpack? Check warrior. Wow, you've been laying there for a while. Trying to make this real quick. Just take everyone's weapon. I'm not interested in anything else that they have. Ninja rags. See, those ninja rags do a lot of positive things for anyone trying to be sneaky. Not that we're really like hurting on money anymore, because we're really not, but like it's still hard to just pass up on free things. Because I kind of feel like maybe you should carry some of this stuff too. That for that matter. It's just, he's carrying around a lot, you know? It's a lot of stuff. If we can get these quicker, then they won't all be waking up like that one guy just did. And if we don't get all of them, then honestly, so be it. That doesn't particularly bother me a whole lot. I will get over it. I will live. Did we not murder the hell out of somebody over here? Or did they end up chasing us back this way? Ah, there's somebody hiding behind the dumpster. Smooth. I like how you tried to get away there. This dumpster hiding. Because I don't think you're going to be able to hold all this. But let's try. Because she's got backpacks for days. That's a lot of money. Where'd the guy with it? Where'd the guy with the sword go? Where's he going? I can talk to you. Who are you? What do you have to say when I talk to you? Oh, I can straight up just rehire them from here? Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, that's great. I don't need to now, but it's good to know. Where'd the one with the swords run off to? There's some guy out here with like a sword. He just has 2 bolts to his back. There he is. Oh, that's just somebody with 2 swords. Still. He might have gotten away. Or this is him laying here bleeding. No, that's somebody else. Well, whatever. I don't really care that much. Whatever Burn and Hobbs are doing, way more exciting. So we'll let them handle this. Hopefully some people will get to automatically healing and whatnot. I didn't take anybody off their jobs, so there is that. Actually, Peep, what are you doing? It is important that we pay attention to what Peep's doing. He's aimless. Peep, that really makes me concerned. I really feel like you should be working the bread oven. Why aren't you? It needs water. It needs flour. But I thought we had some in here. We do. So why weren't you doing that? Oh, because you're doing that. Before you're set to put it there before he was to bake it. Well, that's a problem. It's a big problem. All right. We need food. It's funny. It's a funny thing. Turns out our people like to eat. All right, so here we are. Back doing this again. Anything else we want to steal before we go? And by steal, I mean take, because it's yours. It's yours. You do what you want in life. I thought there was other things lying around, like weapons. Were they not? Maybe in here? I mean, that's better, but it's just, it's not really what we want from life. I thought there was a really nice, like, hacker or something. Weapon. Maybe I'm just thinking of something I already took. Jeez, I must be. I mean, Bird's got a cool place here. Alright, I don't care that much, that's fine. What else do we have around here? Nothing? Just Bird's tower? Well, you know, if we ever need to repair a robot or limbs or something around here, that's not really a bad way to go about it. It'd be nice to have something this close and not have to run all the way back down to Absurdia, which is quite centralized, but when you have such a big area. Alright, you two need to slow your roll. You can go the same speed. Head up that way. Stay out of trouble. I think there's cannibals up there. I've heard talk of cannibals. Do be careful of that. Certain might feel like there's still many things for you to do. $83. You're never gonna like guarantee masterwork. It's gonna take you forever. Let's go ahead and make some more drifter jackets. It seems silly, but we don't have any high tier of those, and they would be nice to get some archers. We got that other gun coming back. Red Realm, what are you using? I think you're still using the old stuff. The junk. Yeah, we got a better bow coming your way, friend. The only problem is can we make stuff for it? Heavy toothpicks. I don't remember what it takes, but we can check. Heavies, cool. So we can actually make those. Who's gonna make these though? Like, I don't want to assign more jobs to Absurdum, but if it helps us weapon crafting, then I do. So we will. Alright, I feel like there's got to be more people that are injured than this, who are just ignoring their need to heal. You know, you'll be fine. Asho even got beat up a little. Honestly, we came out of that fight pretty good. It's funny what some high-grade armor will do for you. John. He did crumble a little. I just don't feel like you ever finished healing. So you guys do that. Eventually I'll have Amber just kind of run back and forth, to be perfectly honest. He's a pretty decent engineer now that he's been making all those things. And Crumble John should be pretty good at armor smithing. Holy crap, he's up to almost 70? Just all he does is make armor plating. Well, that's gonna really lighten the load for Absurdum, that's for sure. Maybe Absurdum should have just been doing that this whole freaking time. Prioritized incorrectly. Beep is busy farming. He's good at it. Makes me happy. I wonder how much this thing can hold. Does it take power? It takes workers. These things are so big. Beep, how many you got on you? Just the one? Tell me it was the last one. It's not. Why are you bringing one at a time? I feel like there's a huge problem in how you're doing this. Okay, what is this working? It still works for me. That's actually really great. Beep is still screwing this up, I'm convinced of it. But we are getting more research done, so there's that. How those guys looking up there? Yeah, they're trying. That's a lot of stuff we found. That's just walking right through the middle. It's quite interesting. Red Rum, you are healed. Red Rum, I'm excited for you to get that new bow. Are we cooking at all? Or are we all just kind of starving? I feel like we might just all be starving. Speaking of starving, how's this guy doing? He's been free for a bit. He's hungry. He's actually probably less starving than some of us. Cat needs to get back in there. Cat's ready. I'm gonna have Cat go in unarmed for a bit. I want him to train up his dodge. Okay. No. Not get thrown out of the ring this time, if you could. I think dodge still affects your ability to defend yourself even when you're using a weapon, because they will physically move out of the way and dodge, so. I thought I told you to close that freaking gate. I thought that because I did. It totally freaking happened. Close the gate. Leave them alone. You've all done this. I don't know what your problem is. So like this though, it shouldn't take him very long to get his dodge up. Even a little bit I think would help a lot. Though we do have to watch him because he will get injured. I was gonna say, what the hell are you guys doing? Well, first off, Burn just apparently sunk like a rock. Which is kind of hilarious, truth be told. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know why I thought he would float. Alright, well this is what we're gonna be doing for a little bit. If anything super interesting happens before World's End, I'll see you then. Alright, well here we are at World's End. It's a pretty awesome looking place. Once again, there's Holy Nation statues up here, but there's not Holy Nation people here, which tells me that they're either part of the float sim, even though they don't say that they are. They say they're tech hunters. Something's not quite right there, because they also don't like tech. But let's see what we can find. There's a bar here. You know what? Let's check out the bar. We've already picked up somebody. Let's see what else is going on here. Tech hunter, you're likely a mercenary. You have a bounty, that's fine, I don't care. Doesn't really look like there's necessarily anyone for hire. Probably you, because you're not very good. And you're clearly a mercenary. A chest. That I might actually want to steal from. Ninja guards. So let's see. A new buyer, perhaps. Nothing too crazy going on here. Buy some food. I'm still doing alright, but he's probably gonna have a long journey back. That was kind of boring. Let's check out the armor. I'm looking for good recipes on things. And of course, technology. What is all this? A moon cleaver? A cap. Masked helmets. I think it's gonna be hard for us to beat the iron hats and the masked helmets. The iron hats have the same like defense, better cut resistance. They just don't cover as much. They give a perception bonus as opposed to a negative. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I don't know what that is, but it's cheap. So we'll take it. Side-angled machi. Oh, that's the one we saw in the Swamp Ninjas. Or the Swamp Village. Whatever it is. Wow, I have no idea what a Karuda Zukin is. Is that what it is, Matt? Machi? No. Karuda Zukin? It's just all seem to be bandanas and stuff. Yeah. I mean, it might be great. Sure. Yeah. Karusa Zukin. Wait, what did I just buy? Karuda Zukin. Karusi Zukin. Well, you know I gotta have them. Gotta collect them all. Armored hood. You know, like this is a pretty badass cleaver, but other than that, I'm not super impressed. It's a pretty badass cleaver, actually. Let's go. That is not the button I was looking for. Let's go learn these. And I guess be on our way. What else do we have here? Another bar. There's an item shop. Another bar. That might be more what we're looking for. Another bar. Wow. Sometimes the bars have like research stuff, so I suppose we'll check them out. Let's darn. So I finally reached the sunken ruins, right? And I find me this huge old lab full of treasures. Must have been a lucky day, right? Think again. Turns out a family of flesh insects. Well, I didn't get to read it. Never ever ran faster in my life. Managed to hide in a tree hollow for 5 whole days, living off bark and rainwater. Think that's bad? I was down near the hives, starving hungry because those weirdos wouldn't know real food if it hit them in the face. So I went wolf hunting. But I forgot to watch my own back, didn't I? Got jumped by a frisky gorilla and ended up wrestling a match with him. The hell you did. Lost an ear and a finger. What are you talking about? I can see all 10 fingers right here. The dialogues in here are pretty awesome. Camp shelter, no books for us. We'll leave them to their conversation. I'm sure it just gets more and more silly, as things tend to. What do you have? You have to trade? Yeah. Ah, yes. I'll take them. I will take them. Good day, sir. These bars are less impressive than the main bar. You have a map of the swamps. It's already known. It's an easy place to get lost. That's what they want you to think. It's also true. Last bar. Let's trade. We have more maps. The Shek Kingdom, Mongol. Yes, I do know those places. Let's go in here and see what's going on there. And oh, weapon place, cool. Here to browse. What's a skeleton repellent bread? As a skeleton, if you don't know, then there's probably problems. Just regular science books. Damn. But we do have new limbs. And new maps. Ones that we don't know. Map of Vane. Well, I guess just one map that we don't know. We could get him a backpack. I don't see the harm in that. So I know there's a mod that lets you replace skeleton limbs without having to like lose them first, and I think that sounds like a really great mod. These kind of suck though, jeez. I'm used to higher quality than these, so I'm not too upset, but as machines, I think you should just be able to replace them. Makes the most sense to me. Alright, let's see where it is on the map. It's actually right there. Oh, there's a lone shack too. I suppose on the way back we could just travel the river. Let's see what's the worst that could happen. I'm sure something terrible could happen. Alright, let's quickly check out this, and then I think we're going to wrap up the episode. No, there's a guy with guns over there. So maybe we'll talk to him first. Let's do business. Unholy chestplate. Is heavy armor class. It's a metal plate. This is a standard. Its cut resistance is incredibly good. Do you have a higher tier one that I can look at? I think they're this. No, they're not the same as those. It's a silly thing to say, because that's completely different. There's a high grade. Yeah, I want something close to what we have so I can compare it. Harpoon resistance isn't bad. It's coverage. It covers the legs a little. And the arms. Not very much of the arms though. The stomach is good. The chest is 100%. Your dodge skill is cut in half, which really sucks. That might be where you lost me. But its cut resistance is so good. I mean, if we got a specialist or even a master grade one of these making them, I imagine it would be pretty epic in terms of its defense. Drifter pants. Plated drifter pants. I didn't know this was even a thing. Resistance 80%. That's pretty high. Covers your legs 90%. That's not bad either. Affects your dodge skill pretty heavily though. And your athletics, which always makes me want to puke in my mouth a little. What kind of recipes are we looking at? Mercenary plate. Known. Black plate jacket. You know what? I'll probably just buy it because I don't know it. It's kind of what things are coming down to. Sleeveless long coat. I don't have that either. And I might want that here for when I want to get people's arms cut off. It's still a goal of mine. I want to replace limbs. Is that too much to ask? Rags colored. Yeah, we'll buy that. Screw it. Mercenary leather armor. Have we not been making that? I thought we've been making this. Okay. I could have sworn we knew how to make that. Same with armored rag skirt. Huh. Sure, we'll take that. White plate jacket, armored hood. Something's not right there. I know we've been making that stuff. It's fine. All right, let's hop in here and see if this guy has any blueprints for us. Go talk to him, Burn. He does appear to have toothpicks, which we already know heavies, but we already know toothpicks too. These people are being completely honest with what I know. It's clearly their fault. Specialist, Like, even again, we've seen better ones than these. We need the ability to make regulars, I think. What was the button I pressed earlier? There we go. So we can make heavies. And toothpicks. And that's what this guy's trying to sell me, heavies and toothpicks. I need to make regulars. Well, so it goes. Well, we'll wrap up the episode here. I want to thank everyone for coming by. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Kenshi nearly as much as I am. We've found a fair amount of ancient science books, which is really exciting. 6 there, just 6 total, but that's going to get us pretty far. Really, really hurting for those engineering books though, and I'm starting to really question what it is I'm going to have to do to find them. Like I said, we can stop by here on the way back home and see what we run into. I don't know how dangerous these areas are. I know we've found lots of things, but I'm going to assume they have metal spiders in them, and that might require us getting some people together to go out there and fight them. What we might end up doing is go into some of these. We know what's in here. They most likely have something that we can use. We just need to get a couple more people trained up to do it, and then we should be good. So join me next time. I think that's going to be my next main goal. That or finding the black ninja genin that are... Where are you? Black ninja genin? Where am I on this map? There. The Tower of Ninjas. Sounds like a pretty awesome place. Well, we'll go there and see if we can fight them out. And... dead. I like that. Relations. Negative 79.777. Stay focused, Absurdum. But I think that would be the goal. Maybe this. We have that check challengers thing coming here soon though, so we'll probably keep prepping for that. After they come, maybe we'll go out there and raid those areas to the east, and I think that will be a lot of fun. So I hope you join me then, and until then, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.